Hey everyone, this is HypoWow and welcome to a brand new series. Today I'll be playing LostWinds for WiiWare, and as a matter of fact, this was one of the very first games to launch for WiiWare back in 2008. And as you can see by these file selects, this is actually going to be a fairly short game. That file right there was actually all the way to completion. Yes, we want to delete this, so without further ado, let's begin our adventure. So what you want to do to begin is just shake the Wii remote back and forth to wake our protagonist here up. This is Toku, and he is going to be our main protagonist for this game. So what you want to do is begin by heading towards the right side of the screen and keep walking. So unfortunately we can't jump right now. We just have to keep walking for now. And we just keep walking, and we're walking until we get to this bridge where we just drop out of nowhere. That's it. That's the whole game. Seriously, I told you it was going to be that short. Nah, I'm just kidding. We just fell into this cave here. But anyway, again, just keep going to the right. Toku will automatically jump off and ledge. He will, yeah, so basically just what it says. He'll just jump off the ledge here. So as you can see, to pick up an object, press Z when you're near it. So we see this object in the background. So we are going to pick it up just like the instructions said. At last you found me. Please don't be afraid, young one. My name is Enril, the Wind Spirit. I've been trying to get your attention for some time. Didn't you notice me when I tried to wake you up? Yes, as a matter of fact, that was Enril. We were playing as Enril just then when we were trying to wake Toku up. You're probably wondering how a spirit like me ended up like this. Let me tell you how things came to be. Many years ago, the ancients called upon us spirits to create this island, Mistralis. A spirit named Balasar abused this power and sought to rule over Mistralis itself as a god. For this treachery, we forged a spirit stone. Its sole purpose was to seal Balasar within it forever, so he could do no more harm. Balasar fought against us and the power of the spirit stone. For a time it seemed as though it would not be enough to trap him. Using the last of my power, I summoned a furious tornado to enshroud Balasar. This was enough to weaken him, allowing the Spirit Stone to take hold. However, in doing so, I was dragged into the Spirit Stone with him. Over the centuries, Balasar's anger twisted him into something far more terrifying. I tried to calm his rage, but still Balasar's power grew until he was finally able to weaken the stone. Within his new power, Balasar finally managed to shatter the stone. This unleashed an immense power that scattered both the stone and the spirit of Balasar across Mistralis. Unfortunately, I remained trapped within the fragments of the stone whilst Balasar was set free. I can feel Balasar's power growing all around. I fear it is only a matter of time before he once again emerges. There is a great amount of work to be done if I am able to stop Balasar. My powers are weak at the moment, but by working together we will achieve great things. Well, I guess we should find a way out of this cave. Congratulations, now you now have the power of Gust. Press and hold A whilst drawing a short straight line through Toku, then release A. So, already for rescuing Enril, this is our very first ability in the game. This is the Gust, and this is actually what is going to be pretty much the main gameplay. Is just going to be us using Toku, using Enril to fling Toku through the air. So, here we have to collect spirit charms from the world to revive your meter. These are basically like the star bits from the Mario Galaxy series, so we can't get up there quite yet. We can only do one gust at the moment. It's not very powerful. So here we have this fruit, and so if we eat it, I will just demonstrate here, even though we have full health. This fruit will recover all your health, but don't worry about Toku just obliterating that fruit because the fruit will instantly grow back. So we'll just use Gust to get up here and just get up here to the left side. I believe there is something over here. Actually, yes, so if we go over here to the left, back from where we came, there's actually going to be something that we can collect immediately. Whilst inside a Poyak, try gusting to propel Toku into the air. So these are basically like the Deku plants from the Legend of Zelda series, where we can just press A, or in this case just use Gust on the plant, and just use that to propel us into the air to get different places. So if we come all the way to the left here, we seem to be rather high up. I will try to help you on the way down. Frantically wave the wind cursor over Toku as to slow his descent. So if we do just exactly what the instructions tell us to, you can see over there to the left, there is our very first collectible of the game. So if we can just get up there, we can't do it quite yet. So instead we will just go to the left here. Look at this place. I wonder who built it. It appears to be some kind of shrine. Let's look around. Maybe we can find some answers. So if we just go to the shrine here and just step on the switch, and for this sake I'll just read the actual thing. There's an inscription here. It reads, "Our creations answer only to the voice of the wind." So since Enril is a wind spirit and this seems to be a fan-like thing, then you can put 2 and 2 together. We can just use Gust on this fan. Congratulations, Enril's power has now increased. You can now move Toku and objects higher and further than before. So with that, we basically have the double Gust ability, and here is the thing that we found earlier. So these are Melodia idols, and these idols, as you can see, there are 24 in all to collect. These are pretty much the collectibles in the game, and they are just that. They have no impact whatsoever on any endings or getting any special items. They are just there for you to collect, nothing more, nothing less. But for the sake of 100%ing this game, I will be collecting all of them. And if I happen to miss any, I will get any that I missed in any area I've been to towards the end of the video or towards the end of the series. Be careful, Toku, those look like globes to me. They come from the decay of Balasar. This can't be good. Whatever you do, don't let them stick to you. So we'll just go down here to show off what globes are like. So pretty much what you have to do is just use the Gust of Enril just to slam them into the ground and crush them. And we can get more of these spirits to collect our meter. So the purpose of collecting these things are, if you run out of health up there, if your heart runs out, that's what I'm trying to say, then you will instantly faint. But if you shake your Wii Remote hard enough, then you will be able to use up one of those meters to revive yourself. But if you're out of meter, then you won't be able to revive yourself. So as you can see, there's another Poyak plant that we can use with the water there. Just use Gust to use Gust on the sapling to grow it. So if you couldn't tell, this is actually sort of a puzzle platformer in a way. This was developed by Frontier Developments, which actually had a hand in such games such as Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, the Thrillville series, and the recently released Scream Ride, which, they had a hand in so many roller coaster simulation games. This game is actually sort of a far cry from that, which I kind of enjoy. This is kind of funny to me, like take a look at Hello Games. It's a game where, hey, I think I found something. Melodia statues will allow you to save your progress. So I won't be saving during the video, but I'll just be saving after the video. So the Melodia statues, you just run up to them and press Z and they will instantly save. Aha, Toku, there you are. Get over here, you little sprout. I've been worried rotten about you. So this guy seems pretty livid right now. Let's see what his deal is. Where have you been this time? Honestly, I promised your mother Magdi I'd look after you. I think it would be rather so hard. I didn't think it'd be rather hard. I also didn't think it'd be rather hard to speak either. Never mind about all that. You are just in time for our first chore of the day. What? Don't give me that look, Toku. Chores are very important. They teach us order and responsibility. Dio, it's you. My goodness, I thought I would never see you again. I need your help, Dio. We must talk to the other spirits. I fear Balasar's power is forming once more. Dio? Do you not hear me? Now, Toku, can I trust you to travel into town to collect some herbs that I require for the garden? Make sure to be careful whilst you're gone. There have been many a disturbance of late. Something is very wrong, Toku. Why can't Dio hear me? Maybe we should go to the village and see if there's anyone that can help. So as I was saying before, this game is sort of a far cry from some of Frontier developments, you know, it's kind of funny to me because, wow, what was that? And it's kind of funny to me that it's kind of a far cry from that because, you know, you look at a game, you look at a development team such as Hello Games, you know, some of their claim to fame was a game about stunt bikes, and pretty soon they're going to be releasing a game about space exploration, which I gotta say, I am super excited about that game. So, let's go up here, and we just want to go to the top of the village to get some help for what seems to be wrong, just to see if we can get any reason why Enril can't get through to Dio. Why, a good day to you, young adventurer. What whim brings you all the way up here? No, wait. Where are my manners? You must think me quite rude. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Notea, Mistralis' explorer extraordinaire. I have traveled to the very length and breadth of this island. From the whispering sands to the forgotten jungles. No cavern too cavernous. No river too ravenous. No mountain too... Wow, Toku, he really does go on, doesn't he? Monster too monstrous. Excuse me, did you say something? You can hear me? Of course I can hear you. Wait a moment, you're a spirit! My goodness, this is quite remarkable. A real-life spirit. I am truly honored by your presence. My name is Enril the Wind Spirit, and this is Toku. Enril, you say? How interesting. This region is covered with inscriptions about a lost spirit named Enril. Really? What do they say? From what I've been able to translate, it seems that after the Wind Spirit went missing, a race called the Melodias began constructing wondrous things to beckon the Wind Spirit's return. They believed the artifacts would aid restoring her power in a time when she would need it most. The Melodias themselves have since vanished, so nobody knows for sure how these artifacts work. Toku and I blustered across some kind of shrine. Do any of these inscriptions refer to the others like it? Why yes, I know of at least one other shrine in this area. I've read of a second, but never found it myself. So you've been to the other shrine? Of course. I wouldn't be an explorer extraordinaire if not, would I? No trail too arduous. No cave too arduous. Sorry, it is rather easy to get carried away. What was I saying? Oh yes. I believe the shrine is dedicated to the meandering wind. Would be to the west of Wither Falls. To the west, you say? That must be close to where I found you sleeping, Toku. Well, Toku, I suppose we should bluster along now. Notea, I thank you. You've been a great help. My pleasure. If there is any way that I can assist you further, do come find me again. Alright, so in the next episode, we'll be going back to Wither Falls to go look for this shrine. So that's going to do it for this episode. I'd like to thank you all for watching. This has been HypoAllo, and until next time, I will see y'all later.